Yo, what's up everybody? Chris Douglas here with Acaudi Production, and in the midst of this coronavirus epidemic versus hysteria, I thought I'd give you 5 tips that you can really take advantage of the coronavirus epidemic, because they're creating a massive destruction around us with everything happening around this virus that if you're maybe over 65 with COPD or emphysema, you should be scared about. But if you're my age, here's 5 tips and 5 things you can do to take complete advantage of the coronavirus. So let's get started. Number 1. The number 1 way to prevent the spread of a disease is actually wash your hands. But the benefit of this for you is that you get to start working from home now. So work from home. If your job's like, hey, we don't want you here, we don't want you to spread the disease, yo, wake up late. It's like you get to wake up late. You don't have to drive to work. You get to work from home. Enjoy every second of it. Come on, like, this is seriously the easiest thing. Like, and if you have a pretty relaxed job, you could, maybe have a beer or 2 while you're working. Maybe, take a rip at the bong. It's whatever you want to do. Just, keep it professional. Alright, so the second thing you can do to really take advantage of the coronavirus is to use your sick time. Every company, so I specifically work at Amazon right now from my side hustle, and we have this strict point system. But ever since the coronavirus started, as long as you have a doctor's note and you're showing symptoms of a cough, a runny nose, maybe a little bit of a sore throat, they don't want you at work. So take advantage of it. You get a day off. As long as you're making enough money, you ain't got to go into work today. You just got to be friends with the doctor or the cat down the road who can write you a doctor's note that they aren't probably even going to check. The third way that you can take complete advantage of the coronavirus is book a trip. So I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and I was like, man, I really wonder how much a trip to Hawaii is right now since nobody's flying, and currently you can't leave the country or at least go to Europe or anywhere near Asia. Well, so I get on a kayak yesterday, and from Kansas City, Missouri on April 20th, 420, you can actually book a round trip to Hawaii for $417. $417, and as soon as April 20th, you can get a round trip to Hawaii. So before the coronavirus, I think a trip to Hawaii was about $400 each way. So that's about a $400 savings due to a virus. Now that is really cool. I think I'm going to book my trip right now. Hold on one second. The 4th way you can really take advantage of the coronavirus is, this one's actually really creative. Start a soap company. So a virus, the number 1 way to prevent the spread of any virus or any illness, the CDC, everybody loves this. They even taught us this in nursing school. For those who don't know, I was a registered nurse before I became a creative entrepreneur. The number 1 way to prevent the spread of any infection is to wash your hands. Now, the trick is to make sure you wash your hands and make sure you get that thumb. Remember that from Meet the what is that called? Meet the Fockers, Meet the Parents. Make sure you wash your thumbs. Number 1 spot people miss. Back to business though. So if you were to start a soap company, now is the time, because as people realize the number 1 way to prevent the spread of the disease is actually simply washing their hands for 20 seconds, soap is going to be flying off the shelves. And in order to help out the world, you should start a soap company, create a side hustle, raise those costs while demand's high, make a little side coin, become an entrepreneur because you're working from home. You got all the time to do this now, don't you? You bet your ass you do. So the 5th way you can make money and take advantage of the coronavirus epidemic is to be a part of a clinical study. Now, I saved this one for last because it is super awesome. Think about this. Hear me out here. They pay you to get the virus. They are watching you 100% because if you die, your family gets super rich. Number 3, if you're going to get it anyways, you might as well get paid to have the virus and create an immunity. Number 4, you create immunity for yourself and you have people watching you while you have the virus. Like, why wouldn't you do that? Essentially, think about it this way. Word on the street is one place is paying you $7,000 to get sick. A virus typically lasts for 10 days. Anything past that is considered bacterial. The peak of it is on the 4th to 6th day. So for about $1,000 a day, they're going to give you an illness that you have a chance of getting, and they're going to pay you, and you get to take off work, and you probably have restrictions after that. Sounds like a pretty good idea if I were to, yeah. I can't think of why I wouldn't do it, so I'm probably going to do it after I go to Turks and Caicos. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want any more tips on how to take advantage of the coronavirus, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm probably going to be dropping these videos as they just hit the surface. Thank you very much and have a nice day.